Hi everybody, welcome to Stalking the Wild Autoharp. I'm Hal Weeks, and today I'm going to teach newbies how to play that song, This Land Is Your Land, by the great Woody Guthrie. And it's a pretty simple 3-chord tune, and I'm going to be woodshedding a new technique to show melody chords and melody playing today. So bear with me while I learn how to do that, and you can learn how to play this tune. So first of all, I'm going to give you these chords to copy out. So copy these out first. F, C, G7, C. Now when you play this song and you just play the chords, and I'll show this to you when I have my harp on, you're just going to play these chords over and over again just to play the chords. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land is made for you and me. Over and over again. That's the whole chord progression for the song. It just wraps around and around and around. But you can't just play that and have the melody come out. So we have to put in some other notes. So now I want you to copy out these chords. C, G, C, F, 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 G, C, 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 G, C, G, 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 F, G, C, 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 G, C, F, 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 G, C, G, C, G, 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 F with a C below it. What does that mean? G, C. Okay? Now before I explain all of this, I want you to go back, and after every G, you're going to put a little 7. Okay? Now a lot of times I'll just say, hey, I say G, but I mean G7. But in this case, I want you to see the 7s. Okay? So find every G and put a 7 after it. Later on in your learning, you'll learn when not to use the G7 and when to use it. Okay? Now these, of course, all represent buttons on your harp. Okay? But I want to show you, and this looks like, wow, I got to learn all that. But here's the thing. There is a pattern to these, and I'm going to show you what it is. First of all, you see this pattern up here. F, C, G7, C. That's right here. F, C, G7, C, F, C, G7, C. All right? And as a matter of fact, we could make those green if we wanted to. You know, we could do this. F, C, G7, C, F, C, G7, or G7, C. All right. Now, there's this other little pattern that has some variants. C, G, C, C, G, C, C, G, C. You see it? And then it goes F, F, G, F, F, G. So within this pattern, there are some sub-patterns, and you will get that as you learn it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. And these are optional. This land is made for you and me. All right? So if you have all this copied out, you can pause the video so that you can get it, but you need to get this onto a piece of paper. Write it out and then pick up your harp. I'm going to pick up my harp and we're going to play this on the harp. This song uses 3 chords. Okay? Now I'm going to show them to you here. And the 3 chords are C, F, and G7. And that's these 3 on my harp. Your harp might have a different configuration. You might have it something like C, F, and G7 here. All right? So don't go by my position. This is why I usually don't show my left hand in melody playing, because different people have different chord bar arrangements. But I'm going to be lighting up the names of the chords on the screen as I play them so that you can get an idea of how they roll. And I'm going to tell you what they are. So the song itself goes F, C, G7, C, over and over again. F, C, G7, C, F, C, G7, C. But when we play melody, we have to do more than that, both here and here, to get the melody to come out. To start out with, newbies, just make wide strums with your thumbs, strums with your thumbs, count the, but we're going to do it in the rhythm of the song, and we're going to go, this land is your land, this land is my land, from California. But we're going to do it slower, and we're going to play the patterns that we wrote in the lines below in black. Remember those? So we're going to go C, G7, C, F, F. Let's try that. This land is your land, and when we put it with this, it comes out. Okay, that's C, G, C, F, 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 G, C, 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 G, C, G, 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 F, G, C, 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 G, C, F, 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 G, C, G, C, G, 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 F, G, C. Now, those 2 that are in parentheses, you've got F and C in parentheses. That's because you could play either one of those. You could go G, 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 C, G, 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 C, G, C. Or you could go G, 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 F, G, C. And the melody would still come either way, okay? So choice is yours, whatever is easier for you, okay? But let's do it again, and we'll see if we can light up those chords so I don't have to say them. And 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! You just played your first melody on the Autoharp. Okay, so that's the beginning of your melody playing. We did what's called neighborhood strumming, which means the melody's in there in the neighborhood with all the other harmony chords. Okay, we're not trying to isolate it. But as you get used to doing this, let's find the melody. Let's zero in on it, just like crosshairs targeting something. And we're going to get smaller and smaller. This is the trick, is to get smaller and smaller so you're doing almost just the melody by itself. Now, to do little short strums like that takes practice. Maybe you're more comfortable with your finger. You can do it wide. Once you've got it with your finger, if you keep your finger right there where the melody is, drop your thumb down and make pinching motions. You don't pinch your fingers all the way together, just do this. That in itself is enough to keep you busy with these basic techniques for a few weeks or a few months, just depending on how much time you have to practice. But that's how it works. So there you have it. This Land Is Your Land on the Autoharp, melody style for newbies. Congratulations. And you can dress it up as much as you like using the techniques taught right here in Stalking the Wild Autoharp. If you're getting something out of these videos, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified as soon as there's new videos, which is almost every week. It helps you, it helps me, because it helps my name get around YouTube and more people discover me, and that helps. If you feel like supporting this program, go over to Patreon. The link is in my comments section, and you can kick in a few bucks every month. $5, $10, even $1, and there's perks for doing that, and it's all explained over there, including discounts and free private lessons. And I teach private lessons on Skype through the webcam, online every day, and you can work with me privately on getting your game up and going on the Autoharp from right where you are at. So, I'm Hal Weeks. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.